I can't believe he's just done this. I was like, who's he going to pass it to? Who's he going to pass it to? Nobody, boss.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your host for today, Mr. Y. Callum.
The end of last season was a little bit disappointing, but ultimately still a very solid season overall. We went into the second season and we had a big summer to play with. Now, before we even really got started in the summer, we brought in a couple of players. The 15th of June, for anyone noticing, that is a day before my birthday. Just, if you want to add that to your diaries or something like that. We signed Eric Gomez, the Uruguayan, not international. He is from Uruguay, though. 21 years of age. I really like this lad. He's already scored one beautiful goal this season. Yes, we're already into the season by 9 games, apologies. Wouldn't be a Y Callum team if it didn't have a returning face, and DBC David Brent Kane is back in the lineup. He has joined us for a 3rd successive time. Believe it or not, we have signed someone else who's back for a 4th successive time, but DBC is back. At the moment, looks well out of his depth, not good enough at all, but what a pleasure, eh? What a pleasure to have the lad who got us into the Football League here permanently again. In the outs column, Charlie Chalice has left us after 109 games for the club. He leaves to Boreham Wood, and to be honest with you, probably someone who the jump up the leagues just caught up with. The beautifully haired Alex Docker was signed on a permanent contract. He is a man who's come in to be a good rotation option, 21 years of age again. Once again, another young player into the squad. I think he looks pretty well rounded for a centre mid, can play DM, can play attacking midfield, and has the most beautiful hair. I said there was a player who's back for a 4th stint at the club. Colin Mason is back, and you know what? I'm really excited about Colin Mason. He's always been a young player of potential, and frankly, he's not really fulfilled that potential outside of Eastbourne. He's been with us, obviously we signed him from Slough initially. We then sold him to Barnsley for £300,000 where he played 1 game for them, including a loan to us again. Then he went on loan to Blackpool and actually scored 4 goals against us in a game. Then came back on loan to us, got 15 in 40 games in League 2, then said he hated me and would never join me again. He then scored a goal, got an assist in 5 games for Barnsley in the Championship, was then released to go for free to Chesterfield where he played 8 games, and then we bought him for £300,000. Now, I know what you're thinking. What on earth are you doing? We're massively in debt. Why are we spending £300,000 on Colin Mason? And the long and short of it is, it's just Colin Mason, isn't it? Why wouldn't I? And the final confirmed signing of the summer is quite an exciting one. Rogerio Marquez, the lad from Romford. Yep. I don't know. I don't know what the story is behind that, but Rogerio Marquez has come in. He's a really, really solid left-back option. Ward, who we had last season, decided not to stay. He's moved to somewhere else permanently. He did not want to join us. I actually think Rogerio's got a little bit more about him. Once again, 22. It's a common theme with our signings this summer, and I think he's a really good option. In the outs column, it's predominantly loans, with Ben Dorr gone on loan, William Henry again gone on loan, Charlie Dunmore, our backup goalkeeper, gone on loan. Of course, Lenny has departed us, so we are quite short in goal, actually. Al Koulibaly also left after a few games for us, not really playing that much, 64 games for the club. He was absolutely fine, but he's made his way to Stade Malien, or Stade Melon, which is incorrect, but just more fun to say. The big sale this summer was Emmanuel Musa, man like Musa, who gained his Bournemouth passport after 145 games for the club. I think he had a good season once. I think he was all right. I think it was either League 2 or League 1. I can't really remember now, where he had a pretty decent season. It was League 2. He scored 12 goals. That was a really good year for him. Outside of that, he's never really been my favourite, if I'm being completely honest with you. So Emmanuel has left the club to join Altrincham. The final transfer to tell you about is a man who's joining in January, Juan Manuel Baran. I know what you're thinking, he is not from the Bournemouth area, and you are correct, he's not from the Bournemouth area. However, our only one who is not at the moment is Gomez, remarkably. So we have only got one player in our entire squad that is not a Bournemouth passport. So Baran will be the second of those. Everyone else who used to not be in it, like Jack Elsom, has now been here, and this is his 4th season. I think Charlie Leach was another one, and I believe this is his 4th season. So lots of them have already gained their passports now. Now, Where are we in the league, I suppose you ask? The Eagle Eye much you will have already seen. However, we are currently sat 9th in the championship, and I think we're having a really good start to life. I realised I was on the left. I can only apologise. I'm back on the right now. It feels more normal, doesn't it? Back in a situation where it was similar to last year. We finished about 7th last season. We're 4 points off top. It's been a very close start to the season. Some teams have played more, and Bournemouth in one have actually played an extra game on top of that as well. The big story is, would you believe it? It's only Guiseppe McGallagher. I'll be honest, I've just gone through a period where I had absolutely no idea that my headphones were off this whole time. And now I'm aware they're on. Let's play the jingle again. 220 games in 280 appearances for club legend Guiseppe McGallagher. Honestly, the man is just a machine, isn't he? Last season was his worst by a mile. He still scored 22 goals. He's got 10 in 9 this season. He's been absolutely exceptional. Fully expect him to not score in today's video now, though. And so, as I showed you just before, we have got this team lining up in the majority of games. There's been plenty of appearances for Jordan Kitely, Colin Mason, Eric Gomez as well has played quite a lot. But we're playing pretty well. So we take on Everton in this first fixture of the video. I'll be honest with you, I've given ourselves a really difficult one. Everton are recently relegated from the Premier League. They've got a lad up front who's called Van der Hayden, which is pretty hilarious. I'd assume he is absolutely fantastic with that afro. I mean, 20 aggression, potentially 20 composure, 16. He's very good. How much was he worth? £34 million. In comparison to Tamandu Wedatalaki, who is worth 500k and does not have those abilities. You just wait, though. The main thing for me to take away genuinely from this save is I can't stop playing it. I'm really enjoying playing it offline, which is why Giuseppe's in. Oh my goodness, he scored straight away. I love him. I absolutely love him. Guiseppe McGallagher. Every season I think, oh, is this going to be his last one? And it's just not. Like, Baden plays him through here. Giuseppe on his left, first time in off the post. It's a brilliant finish. We're 1-0 up after a minute. And it's like I was saying, I'm just really, really enjoying this save. And I'm incredibly conscious of the fact that FM26 is around the corner. You know, and I have plans for FM26 that, you know, if I haven't talked about them already, I'm sure I will soon. As Van der Hayden is through and scores. That's on Willian, that one. That was poor from our Brazilian. But Van der Hayden has scored for Everton. It was inevitable. He is worth £34 million. It was Jack Elsom. I take it all back, Willian. I am apologising. My centre-half was actually way further up the pitch. And yeah, it's an absolute disaster. But I think with the game coming thick and fast, I'm desperate to get Eastbourne in the Premier League, and I'm predominantly desperate for us to have at least a game against Slough. Wouldn't it be incredible for Giuseppe to face off against Slough Town? I really do think it would. Oh, I thought Tamandu was going to get through there. As Dede through to Seacole now into Ardriar. I'm not sure there was that many rollings of the R's, I'll be honest with you. Max Kamara all the way back to Kolawole, who once again has been our goalkeeper since the Vanarama South, which is madness, isn't it, really, when you think about it? I dread to think what would happen to this team if we get promoted. It would not be pretty. It's Matthew. Oh my goodness, Giuseppe's tackled him. Oh, the tackle wasn't his best because he tackled him and then just stayed on the floor for a while. Baden Horncastle into Gomez. Oh my word, this is what I mean. The Uruguayan flair from Eric Gomez's left boot. It's a magical strike, this. This is another goal I've never seen before in the match engine. I'm coming up to 900 hours played in this game. Baden Horncastle with another assist. It's a first time hit from Gomez. It's rifled into the side net in past Matthew. 7 minutes in, it's 2-1. Good video choice. Well done, Cal. There was part of me that was like, shall I just play on? Shall I just play on offline? Do people really care? And then I thought, you know who does care? Me. Horncastle, Taman too. He's done it. Told you he'd score. 500k. You can stick your 34 million. No, don't say that. It's not my channel like that. You know, it's just take. I think we all knew what I meant to say, and let's just you know, take it in. I've ruined this goal now, haven't I? I've really ruined it. Tamandu scored, everyone. And there's another highlight. We're 18 minutes in. It's 3-1. I think every shot on target has gone in goal. It's a great advert for the goalkeepers and an even better advert for our strikers. Van der Hayden gets the ball. Dede. Stender. Is that Stender as in Slough Stender? Hold on. I think that might be Stender. If his first name begins with an A, Anders? Was it Anders Stender? I think that's a Austrian. Oh my goodness. This is why you should always play in the same universe. Slater, over to, I'm not going to do it again. The hater guy. McDonald, old McDonald had a farm. EI. Barnes. Oh, bum sandwich. It's 3-2. I mean, this is a bit of a game so far, isn't it? I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether I'm coming or going, or frankly, just sitting on a chair commentating over a Football Manager 24 video. It is that one. I'm doing that one. I'm pretty sure it is Stender off of Slough fame. I think he's one that we got as a 16-year-old just to make him homegrown, and he didn't, and they've just sold him. Kamara is in behind Giuseppe's done it again. This formation is so fun. I said it in the last video. If you just want a formation that's just madness, look how many men we've got forward. How do Everton stop it? Frankly, they stop it by going up the other end and scoring when we've got no one at the back. And I understand that, but goodness me, it's devastating. For context, we're doing this to a recently relegated Premier League team as well. The Stender takes the ball, and I like the fact he's the Everton captain. That's quite cool. Morgan cuts about Barnes. What is this game? Jerry Barnes. He's got 2 on the afternoon, same as Giuseppe. After 36 minutes, we've seen 7 goals. I don't even care. I'm going to look at him. There he is. The Slough boy. He was there for 6 seasons, I think it was. We bought him for 2 million. They sold him for 25 to Everton. I'm pretty sure we made him homegrown at Slough. We did, yeah. Andy Stender, I always thought he'd quite a lot of potential, but you know what? Being brutally honest, he hasn't really got that. I mean, he's worth 59 million apparently. I do not see that in that. He's well rounded, don't get me wrong, but I mean, would he even be the best player in my team? Yes, probably, but you know, by a lot? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm just looking at Jack Elsom. He's better than Jack Elsom, isn't he? I don't know. It's close, considering Elsom's worth 6 mil. There's a corner on half-time, 5 minutes over the allotted time. McDonald, old McDonald had a farm, EI. Dede, it's 4-all. In the last video, I gave you a 5-all, didn't I? And I thought that was the most ridiculous game I've watched on FM. But for context, there's only been 11 shots on target and 8 of them have gone in. We've been devastating in attack, but we've been pretty devastatingly bad in defence. So I've changed both the fullbacks as Elsom's got a free kick here just a minute into the second half. Jack Elsom shoots, it's well over the bar, but Marquez and Botawala have come on out wide in the wing-back positions. Those inverted wing-backs are so important in this system. So if they're not playing well, we need to hook them. Gomez, he scored a while ago, didn't he? Horncastle's got a hat-trick of assists. It's back to Baden. Baden gets inside, crosses. Tamandu, I mean, he has to score. He's taken a heavy touch then. It's gone straight into the hands of Matthew in goal. And now Everton might actually break on this as well, which would be even more devastating. Elsom loses the ball. McDonald had a farm and seems to set up a goal every time he has the ball. Marquez. My daughter would tell you that is not the tune to Old McDonald had a farm. Botawala now in that central position, being the inverted wing back into Max Kamara, who's beating his man. Can he cut it back? He doesn't need to. Matthew saves again. There's a corner here. Kashevsky crosses towards Adria, cleared away. Kashevsky back to Adlington. Jones now. Adria shoots. It ripples the top of the net. There's been 8 goals in the first half and 0 in the second. Stender now into Duarte. Cabajuelo. Fun name. Adria. Off to Kashevsky. Marquez has done well there. Rogerio over to Jordan Carty, wins the header. Giuseppe flicks it to nobody then. Slater will pick this up for Everton. Duarte all the way back to Mathieu. Adria. Morgan at right back. Kashevsky into Stender now. Andy Stender. Kashevsky takes on his man, gives it into Cabazuelo. Van der Hayter beats Kitely too easily there. Oh, he's hit. Oh my goodness, he's hit the inside of the post. I was sure that was in. Oh my word, what a chance. What a 1-2. Tamandu's in here. It could be in the same move. Oh, he's hit the post as well. Oh my goodness, let me take it in, FM, please. Willian heads it away to Rogerio, but he doesn't get there. Morgan now takes on. Now we've got the fast-paced second half here. 77 minutes on the clock as Kashevsky gives it to Cabazuelo. Oh, it's pulled back. It's got to be in Casper Allington. For the first time in the game, we are behind. Oh, so annoying. I really don't feel like we deserve it, honestly. I feel like we've been the better side, but Kashevsky got down the line, crossed it in, and they made it 5-4. Cabazuelo into the this is the issue with the formation, by the way. Defensively, we are letting ourselves down. You know, you've got 3 men just hanging out on the edge there. Maybe one of them should have gone back. 5 minutes to go here. 5-4. It's so frustrating, this. We're going to pop up to attacking. 4 minutes left. There's a chance. Kashevsky will take the corner onto the edge of Allington, and Botterwell done fantastically well there to cut it out. We've got a chance here on the counter. Jordan Kiley, men are swarming forward. Jordan Kiley doesn't need any of them. Oh, what a goal! Jordan Kiley in the 91st minute makes it 5-5. I can't believe he's just done this. I was like, who's he going to pass it to? Who's he going to pass it to? Nobody, boss. He cuts inside. It's a fantastic run, and Kiley smashes it past Matthew, and he might just have saved us a point here at Priory Lane. There's a corner. Surely not. Minute to go. Ruggiero crosses in. Willian into the hands of Matthew. Oh, that was a chance. And it looks like that's probably... It's not it. Oh, no. Morgan crosses. It's headed over the bar of Kolawole. Couple of last scares there, but the whistle has been blown. And for the second video in a row, here's a 5-5. So, next up are Rotherham. Everton stay above us just about with an extra game in hand. We are 5 points up top of the league at Wolverhampton Wanderers. Is that really the aim, though? I mean, don't get me wrong. I want promotion, but is it realistic this season? I don't know. Quite a bit of rotation here with Botawala and Marquez coming in, as well as Alex Docker. So 3 into the starting lineup for Rotherham, who are in a less favourable position in the league, 20th at the moment, and tend to be one of the poorer sides. You can see their form is poor, but let's face it, Chad Gribble's men, oh, they are sensational. Well, 20 minutes gone and we haven't seen a single highlight. The Chad Gribble's men, not so good at gribbling. I think we can all agree. Get it? Because it's like dribbling. Tamandu has missed it there. Willian into Elsom, over to Botawala, hooks it, and Giuseppe's effort is absolute pants sandwich. Should have gribbled it in. It's dribble, and it's similar to dribble. I just noticed they've got Brazilian forward who used to play for Man City and Everton on loan. Joe is playing centre half for Rotherham. That's crazy. There's one thing you can say about Chad Gribble's teams. They make games really boring. As Marquez throws it into Tamandu. Marquez over to Jackie Elsom now, who tries to get to the touchline. He does. Plays it into Horgasso, who's taken down. And so's Tamandu. There is a penalty. Up steps the man, the myth, the legend, Giuseppe McGallagher. Unlucky for some, it's number 13 for Giuseppe. That penalty was bullivant. Like, brilliant. I've really had nothing to say in this game. Oh, this is awkward. I think I've just gribbled live on a video. Chad gribbled. It's like dribble. One of the worst games I've seen this season. Joe into Jenkins. Hibbs now. Through to Moran. Oh, it's wide. Apparently, our defender got in the way of it. Charlie Leach with an absolute peach of a bit of defending there. As Jenkins crosses it in, I'm clutching at so many straws right now. Hey, I'll tell you what. The goalkeeper's called Bullivant. I wonder what he likes doing at the weekend. Maybe going to the movies. You can, if you want to stop watching the video, you are allowed. Max Kamara, oh, great save from the movie fan himself, Bullivant. Oh, he's also got Van in his name, hasn't he? Kamara with the corner, whips it in. Max Kamara, it's a poor one. O'Reilly clears back to Max Kamara, who takes it on, plays it all the way back to Jack Elsom, Charlie Leach, Docker. This has not been a 5-5 one, this one, has it? Rogério Marquez, at the end of highlight. Oh, Bullivan, he's probably keeping all his tools in there, isn't he? Because it's a van. That was unbelievably the worst one. And they've all been really bad, but that was actually the worst one, wasn't it? Jordan Botawala, 12 minutes to go. Let's hope it ends pretty quickly. Elsom into Rogério Marquez. Nice little touch. Key McLean's in. Key McLean. Oh, what a save from Bullivant. It's brilliant goalkeeping. Kamara. Giuseppe!
Go for big Giuseppe. Go for big Giuseppe.
Giuseppe was like a bull in a van shop. I am genuinely sorry. Corner from Marquez here for Eastbourne. 85 minutes on the clock. Crosses in, is headed on, and Leach has scored. One of the biggest disappointments for me is Charlie Leach. And it's harsh to say after he's just scored his first goal season, but frankly, he has been Awful. So disappointing. Yeah, it's disappointing. How many times could a word say? There's other words for disappointing, isn't there? I'm literally a teacher. Think of synonyms. Disappointing, rubbish. Yeah, that's another one. Not good. I should be writing these down. We won 3-0, by the way. What an awful game of football, but who cares because it's a 3-0 win. You know what they say, score 3 goals, win the game, as long as the other team doesn't score 3 goals as well. Or if they score 4 or 5 or more than 3. I'm going to be honest with you, I think I maybe made a couple too many jokes about Chad Gribble and Bullivant there. I think, look, sometimes you have to review your performance, and I think maybe that wasn't the wisest choice from me. And I would make a formal apology, but I regret nothing. So Huddersfield away from home, playing a very untraditional 4-4-2. Do they dare, Michael? I'm really sorry, I've got another one. Okay, we finally have a highlight. After 28 minutes, it's wild. In the Everton game at the start of the video, it was about 8-all by this point, wasn't it? Kilcolly now down the right-hand side for Huddersfield takes on Rogerio Marquez, and Philippe Damon, brother of Matt, makes it 1-0 for Huddersfield. It's disappointing. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it looked like Willian fouled the man at the front post here as the ball went through from Kilcolly. Rogerio Marquez, who I did forget the name of, let's just be honest with you, didn't get it to his man, and Philippe Matt Damon scored. There's another chance, so 36 minutes on the clock. Tamandu is in behind, plays it across, Giuseppe scores. It's just that easy. Scores in front of the away fans. Rogerio makes up for this with a brilliant free kick. Tamandu sees his mate now in the middle, and he scores past Tony Jamieson. It's 1-1. I tell you what, Tamandu is a really good strike partner for Giuseppe. He's really, really good. They work well together. Jackie Elsom into Tamandu now. Tamandu finds Baden Horncastle. He's got 2-3 men ahead of him. Baden, he looks for Giuseppe. It's all the way through to Max Kamara. Kamara shoots. Elsom scores! We've turned it round. I tweaked it ever so slightly. I moved to shorter passing to go more narrow. So naturally, both of our goals are coming from out wide, but it's clearly worked, and I might well be Jose Mourinho. So after a slow start to the half, it looks like we're going to end it the stronger. Jack Elson takes it off him here. Tamandu, could it be even better here? Baden, Giuseppe, oh my goodness, he's got to score. It's an absolute sitter. It does mean we go in at 2-1, not 3-1, but that could have been so much better, couldn't it? I suppose the question at halftime is, do we dare Michael? Get it? Because they've got a guy called Dare Michael. See, there's not even a play on words here. He's called Dare Michael. Max Kamara with the corner. Does he dare Michael? Oh, Smith heads over. I'm really looking forward to getting my Uruguayan centre-half, by the way, because I feel like Willian just needs a partner, and that partner isn't Kevin Smith. It's not Tavon McLeod, and it's certainly not Charlie Leach. Dare Michael into Stevenson now. Nice ball into Matt Damon. No, it wasn't Matt, was it? It's his brother. Rogerio cuts this one out. Rogerio's had a decent game, isn't he? He's beaten for the first goal, but he's looked good since then. And Smith brings it forward. The left-footed right centre-back. Giuseppe into Max Kamara now, whose first touch is heavy, but he keeps possession of the ball well. Max Kamara, can he get this ball in? He looks like he was tackled, but wins it back. Beckham Ramsey, Elsom, lovely football. This Max Kamara, oh my word, what a goal that is. He missed the sitter at the end of the first half, but it wasn't to be denied there. It's a second of the afternoon for Giuseppe. Off the post, I mean, it's a tap in, but you have to be there. You have to be in those positions, and Giuseppe is so often that man who is there. What a season he is having. Like, even in this video, he's just scored a bucketful. Corner here for Eastbourne. Rogerio Marquez will take it. 7 minutes to go as he whips it towards the front post. Sefa clears away, and Dare Michael brings it forward. Does he? Does he? Oh, dear. Oh, Dare. Oh dear. Oh dear. And I tell you what, that is not a bad video whatsoever, is it? We finish it with a 3-1 victory away at Huddersfield. Now, I know they're a team that are down there, but we're 1-0 down in that one, and we've come back really, really well. And so we finished today's video after 12 games in the season in 6th place, which is really, really positive. We've got a couple of games in hand on Bournemouth, one on Wigan and Wolves as well. So we're in a really, really strong position. As I say, I'm still loving FM24, which is crazy to say at this point in the game cycle, isn't it? Not long now till FM26, and this save will soon finally conclude. But where will it conclude? Will we be stuck in the Championship and not be able to get out, or will we finally get into the promised land of the Premier League? I'm a club legend at Slough, I'm a club legend at Eastbourne, but could I do the impossible and finally beat Slough?